For the past 3 years, I completely stopped riding. Not because I lost interest, but because life demanded something else. So yeah, it's been a while, and but I'm back, and this time with a new ride. So I want to update you with my current situation. The thing is, in February of 2019, I accompanied my parents on a pilgrimage in the Himalayas, which I never planned to go on. It so happened that my mom was not feeling that well, and the group with which my parents were traveling, were all senior citizens. So, to avoid any mishaps, me and my cousin decided to join our parents. But in the midway of our trip, my father, who has high sugar and blood pressure, had a paralysis attack. We couldn't figure out at that time what exactly is happening to him, and till time we reached Mumbai, his condition deteriorated, and he couldn't recover till date. I was all set to go full time making travel videos, but sometimes things do not go as planned, and responsibilities shift your priorities. So please go and check out my videos about that trip. However, I still did three trips after that incident, two on bike and one in a car. You can find my videos of that bike trip as well, but I didn't made any videos of my car trip, as that was something personal, and I wanted to feel that moment, because I wanted to just enjoy the trip rather than making videos. And my last trip on my bike was to my native place in 2021. But we still go to my village twice a year, but by car. So even though I couldn't ride for long hours, my passion for riding never left me. I'm now full time taking care of my father, and bike rides are only local commutes and running the chores. And with my bike getting to the end of its life cycle, it was time to get a new set of wheels. Riding being come completely at halt, there was no sense in buying a bike. So I decided to go for a scooter, and for the next 2 years, I just scooted around until one day when I happened to ride my friend's Pulsar for a change. And that's when the reality struck me hard. I find myself struggling a little to operate the bike. But it was not about the skill issue. In fact, it was lack of muscle power. Only then I realized you need a different set of muscles to ride a scooter and a bike. So I was scared for a bit at that moment, and it made me think what I was missing on. And now it feels amazing to be back in the saddle after so long. So if any one of you have experienced such thing, similar thing, please let me know in the comments. So about buying the bike, I always wanted a sports bike, so my first choice was only the Ninja 650, and I was even okay to buy a used one. Excessive power and higher cc was never my requirement. Then, as per my budget, I even started to explore more options. I shortlisted the Aprilia RS47, but then its engine problem started to surface, so I had to drop that option. Till then, the adventure segment started making a lot of noise, and with the Himalayan 450, even I got attracted. So I almost made my decision to finalize the Hemi, as it ticked almost all the boxes as per my requirement. Then sometime later, KTM dropped this new Adventure 390, and then I was in a dilemma. Although Adventure S was too much for me, and X missed a couple of tech which I wished that needed to be on that bike on the X, like the riding mode and the cruise control. For days and weeks, I compared the both bikes and decided to take the test drive of KTM. I took a couple of test drives at two different dealers in a period of more than a month, and only then I was assured that this is the one I want to go on with. Now, you may ask, why now? To answer that, I will say I'm getting old. I'm in my mid 40s, and the fear of losing muscle power to ride powerful bikes is what made me buy this. And why the restart? Because I missed all this process of riding and making videos about what I love. So, this is my story about my comeback and why I was gone missing for so long, for so many years. Thank you for sticking around, and if you are new here, welcome to the ride. Subscribe and join me on this new journey. If you are restarting your riding journey, this series is for you. So until then, see you in the next video. Keep riding and ride safe. So yes, hello people. Good morning from somewhere in the middle of nowhere. So I'm recording this video on the. So first let's check the test.